Alrighties. So today I'm going to be talking about a secret strategy for luxury pet moms over 40 who have their own e-commerce store, whether it's a TikTok shop or any other store. Out the service area real quick to drop off my wife. Uh, she got to go to the bathroom. But while while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and spill the tea for the marketing strategy that is extremely effective for any kind of luxury pet moms over 40. So why pet moms and why over 40? Well, that's my ideal customer profile, and you guys already know that. So plus, besides, many moms over 40, they need those marketing tips the most. Many of you guys who are not over 40 already have those marketing strategies already from TikTok gurus. But what I'm doing is I'm sniping some of those TikTok gurus, operationalizing them, and handing those strategies over to moms over 40 on a platter, so this way they don't really have to listen to TikTok gurus telling them what's hot. Instead, they just press a button and AI avatar guides them throughout the whole process. So I want to talk about an interesting strategy, a digital faceless marketing strategy that will change your entire perspective. But I promise you, you will not understand this strategy unless you listen all the way through the video. But if you listen all the way through the video, you're going to be able to execute the strategy. And of course, later on, decide if you want to do this automatically. This strategy is so incredible. The first time when I discovered it, sheesh, I almost fell off my chair. I didn't really think that single strategy can be so powerful in getting leads, in making more sales, and getting more followers. I had no idea how powerful this was at first when I discovered it. And when I discovered how easy it was, I was like, wow, why, how come I didn't do this before? And of course, only if there was a channel like this one that you're watching right now that explained all those strategies before, I would have been so thankful. I would have saved so much time. But instead, I had no idea that such strategies exist. Oh my God. Once I tell you what the strategy is, you're going to be like, oh my God, I want to use it right away. And so this way you can use it to spawn extra income. So this way you can have beautiful trips like this one, like this one right here. I'm heading out to Florida with my wife. And we just stopped by Savannah. Earlier we stopped by Virginia, and before that, Philadelphia. So guys, look, at the end of the day, if you don't like your life, change it. This is the strategy for you to change it. Now, some of you will say, well, how will one strategy change it for me? Well, you see, guys, it's a combination of multiple strategies. But this one, sheesh. This one got to be borderline illegal. Now, some of you will say, well, I want to hear it. Well, you see, guys, if I just tell you the strategy, just describe it in its simplest form, then I will not do you justice. I will not make you work I will not make you work for it. Instead, you just get it. You will not really recognize its effectiveness, and you're going to be like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Or you're not going to execute it. So there would be no point for me to describe this strategy in a quickest and simplest way, because if I do that, then it will not register, and then you will not make any impact, and you will not be able to change your life. So instead, some of you will say, well, why don't you get straight to the point? Well, see, guys, once again, if I get straight to the point, it will not register. You will not be able to change your life. You will not be able to have beautiful vacations like this. Guys, I do want to make sure that I change my life, and by doing that, simultaneously I change your life. Now, if I can make an impact in one single workshop and give you a fire strategy, marketing strategy that will change your life, then I instantly will change my life too. I know that. That's why I'm not giving it to you right away. And of course, if you want to see an example of how I did the same thing, whatever it is that I'm describing right now, while swimming in a pool in Virginia and spilling tea and doing the same cyclical kind of responsiveness, then take a look at that workshop. You're gonna learn that. You're gonna discover that strategy, I promise you. My phone is getting overheated, so let's hope that I'm gonna be able to spill the tea. Before I spill the tea, I'm just gonna tell you where it is, in case if my phone gets overheated and passes out. Okay, guys? So go to Andy's community, you're gonna see breaking down the tea for how this strategy works. But it does require you creating a TikTok video, and when you go live, you're gonna have multiple like consistent lives. It can't be random lives. It has to be like morning walk, swim, evening walk, afternoon walk, swim in the evening, that kind of stuff. That's what I'm doing. It's the most effective strategy in the world. Now, I didn't describe the strategy yet. I just said I'm doing TikTok lives, but with consistent titles, really generic names. Now, where's the strategy? The strategy is where you take that live that you just created, and that live, you want to see who is your top follower, who watched the most of that video that you just created on TikTok live. And then you want to follow that person. That's the strategy. That's your lead. You don't want to be hitting follow on people who just watched like 5 minutes of your workshop. You want to hit the follow on the person who watched for like 1 hour straight your workshop. Okay, guys? This is the biggest gate-kept secret. Yet that's the most effective. Because then, once you follow them, you can literally do whatever hell you want in terms of converting them to your customers, etc., etc., etc. And all you need is just fire live workshops, like bunch of workshops like this, consistent across for like 3 months period straight. And then you could quickly weed out all sorts of leads who are like truly care about you as a person. And you're going to be able to, with those followers out, you're going to be able to get those leads. And then you want to create a personalized package for them and upsell that personalized package for them. So that's how it works. Guys, this is cool, okay. Yes, okay, my wife is saying like she gotta go to the bathroom, but she said it in Russian language. Guys, I'm gonna take you guys around Florida and show you some crocodiles and manatees, so subscribe. Subscribe. But as it goes for me, I do have to find a service area. I'm gonna consult my wife and ask her. By the way, she wanted to go live too. I need to make sure that the phone is charged, so this way you could see how she goes live, and she will explain everything about Florida and all that stuff. After all, she is a superstar of this channel. So a digital faceless superstar of this channel. So, and of course, that's what I did, guys. I created a product called ThreadStack, and I made my wife as like a digital faceless marketing face of the product without even showing her face. How far is that? And of course, you're going to learn those skills, how to do that as well, how to build your own digital product as part of ThreadStack, and get insane amount of strategies. And not just like strategies that you memorize, it comes in one ear and comes out of another and you never do it again. No, I'm talking about the strategies that you press a button and a little AI avatar guides you through all those strategies, so this way you never forget and constantly do them. And this way you're going to get a lot of people. This way you're going to be able to make insane amount of sales for whatever it is that you're trying to sell using those strategies. Guaranteed, 100% guarantee, guys. So anyway, I'm going to get going. I'll see you next time, and take care.